them.
Yep.
Mr.R
If
bringing out the cloud. I think he just wants as much cloud experience as possible.
Yeah, he just wants to hurry up.
Well, I mean, I can imagine you get more experience on a new character against worse players than on your, on your Sheik.
Yeah.
Such an old and experienced character for him. While Cloud is more of a new character. Yeah, I mean, I would be scared.
Oh, that was a bullseye move, and that is a 0 to death.
Okay.
By Mr.R.
It's a JV4 in the making, but
yes,
there goes
let's go Experion.
the first hit. And Experion getting a little bit of momentum. Shulk hitboxes are he's actually one of the few characters in the game who has huge enough hitboxes to compete with Clouds.
Yep.
And that is something definitely worth noting in this matchup. However, Mr.R is just so fast.
Oh, is it going to happen? No.
Okay.
I was going to say, that's the only problem with Shulk. His frame data. His startup and his end lag of most of his moves.
I mean, it's not even that bad. It's not. I mean, compared to his range, it's worth. And we've definitely seen Shulks work it, like Nico.
Yeah.
Amazing Shulk, tremendo dude. I think there's a Japanese Shulk as well. He does.
Yeah, Kuragi.
Exactly, does really well.
Kuragi recently made the 0 to death footstool combo with jump art. It's pretty sick.
Oh, seriously? I've never seen that. But
I'll show
sounds
you
interesting.
afterwards.
Okay. So, Mr.R taking a commendable lead right now as expected. Experion showing some signs of life. Kind of suicide as a stock away just now.
Yeah.
However, he's trying to land. It's taking a while, but he's doing it. Gets that up tilt, huge hitbox.
Oh, he went for it.
Oh, and a back air. Mr.R in an offstage position without limit. Makes it back low. Buster taking on some damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's high enough percent. You can switch out to Buster now. Okay, he's going to keep going.
Yeah, there's not a lot of reason to stay in Buster at higher percents. Oh, here comes the speed, and that really is one of his most effective Monados. It's speed and jump.
Speed and jump are his two movement Monados.
Yeah, and those are the most important for characters in this game in general. It's your movement. So right now he's using shield, trying to stay alive, get her some rage, and right now for the edge guard, uses speed, gets a hit.
That's not going to kill her.
Gets a follow-up. Oh, that down tilt.
He should have used a really low fair because that clips under the ledge.
I think forward air would have been a good option, but the down tilt is easier to do in reaction. And the roll down still not going to kill
yet.
However,
if he had switched to smash art
or any art.
Oh, yes,
okay,
let's
but
go
there goes the
Experion.
back air. Okay, so like I said, Experion, signs of life. And a back air. Okay.
And signs of death.
So not a JV4, JV3 instead.
Yeah.
Quite impressive showing by Mr.R. However, Experion, he's fighting, man. He's struggling.
Yeah. Experien's putting in his all.
Yeah. And that's all you can ask of a player, right? So going to Tana City. Let's see if we can see some Shulk tech. Like the Monado Purge, I think it's called. The up
the Monado Purge in jump up.
Right.
However, like at low percents, you can do it without jump up, but it won't kill. And then there's there's a period in between normal jump up air and no arch up air, where you need to do buffered deactivation to get it working.
You've got to buffer the deactivation. Is that a thing?
Yeah, doing the up throw animation, you press the special button 3 times to buff the deactivation, and during those last few frames, you get the effect without the Monado active.
Oh, that's very, very interesting. That is so interesting.
Oh, why would
However, a little bit less interesting Experion dropping his stock right there. Unfortunate. See, there's some Buster, here's some cloud combos, no jump. On Shulk, he gets his jump back, but is it enough to land? Yes, it is.
Every time you see a chart that says, oh yeah, the Monado Purge works from like 60 to 200 and something, that's because they forget to mention that there are 3 stages where it works.
Okay.
And 3 different ways you have to do it in order to make it work.
It's just really complicated.
Why are you using shield art? It just makes you easier to combo.
Yeah, at 100% it's kind of inefficient.
Yeah.
However, on the other hand, it does guarantee that you reach those higher percents, and maybe that is what he's going for. He just wants to jank Mr.R out, or well jank. He wants to use his rage to get early kills, right?
Speed art, run past pivot grab, a very common thing to do.
However, if he really wants to abuse that kill power, how about some smash art?
Yeah. Oh, that shield art will not save him.
I mean, it was worth trying. You know, it was.
You don't know if it's going to work until you try.
Right. So right now, Mr.R continuing those juggles. And Experion, somehow Experion does manage to land consistently, which is impressive in my opinion. But the more impressive thing here is just Mr.R's juggle game is so relentless. There's no reprise. It's constant aggression. And the side B, semi-spike.
Oh my god! That was he's definitely game.
I've never seen that before. And the back air is going to close it out.
For Mr.R.
So Mr.R, very solid showing.
However, that was winners round 2 because of Mr.R seeding, which means Experion did beat someone.
That's true. I mean, he's not a bad player by any means.
He's not a bad player.
But being compared to Mr.R, that's kind of putting the bar pretty high there. So.
But are we going to get grand finals, or are we just going to...
So we're looking for the next game.
Yes.
Also trying to figure out this whole bracket situations. That's a struggle, man. Playing bracket and commentating at the same time. It's kind of a ping pong situation.
Yeah. Now, I don't have that problem today because I forgot to sign up on time.
So you're just here as a spectator?
I'm